everyone. Good evening. Before we get started, let's do a brief check-in. Please share where you're at today.
I'm having a good day. I've gotten all my papers done early so I can be totally focused on our 4 upcoming events at the Community Outreach Center that are happening at the end of October.
I'm having a good day too, I guess.
Well, as a student ambassador at the Outreach Center, I'm really worried about all these events coming up. We have so many things to do and there isn't enough people to help. I just don't see how we're going to be able to even have these events. I think one of them needs to be canceled.
I'm sorry to hear you're worried. That's a great lead into why we're here. As you all know, we're here to see what we can do to get other students to become more active with the UNCG Fight Against Homelessness events. Our Fight Against Homelessness has lowest number of volunteers of all the events and is limiting how much we can do in the community for the homeless. We're going to have 4 awareness sessions over a month, about halfway through the semester, to help us get ready for the gala to raise money for the shelter.
Well, pushing awareness closer to when we have the most need is smart. People will be excited to volunteer if we can actually get them to attend the awareness events. We don't have enough volunteers for anything now as it is.
So can anyone rephrase the problem?
We have a month-long opportunity to grow awareness of the problem of homelessness, which will help us to increase student involvement at the gala.
Great. So what are our goals for today, Anna?
We need to come up with ideas for these awareness sessions to get more volunteers.
We have almost no people now to work events. I don't see how this will help. It takes away from the time we could actually be volunteering. What a waste.
Thank you, Joanne. Before we brainstorm, let's talk about some of the things that will impact people attending our events. Can someone write down what we have to say?
Sure, I will.
Thanks, Anna. Joanne, do you want to start?
Sure. Well, we need to think about the ways that people get their information, since we will have to get whatever we come up with to the new people.
Yeah, that's true. We also need to think about what interests people to make them to come to events. I also think we need to consider talking to someone who works with the homeless on a government level. See if we can get them to come to an event and talk about the impact homelessness has to the community.
Could you tell us more about that, Hannah?
Sure. These organizations have people that try to get their organizations to help with homelessness, like giving jobs or clothing to people in shelters.
Okay, let's look at what Anna has written up for us. We've got different ways to get information to prospective volunteers, what interests people to come to the events, and talking to someone who is professional. Okay, now that we have these factors that might affect our ability to get more volunteers, let's brainstorm about actual events that will bring awareness to homelessness and create excitement to the volunteer for our winter shelter. Brainstorming is about getting lots of ideas on the table, no matter how crazy or unrealistic they seem. Let's not comment about any of the suggestions while we're brainstorming, okay? So let's go around one at a time. Let's just focus on the ideas. Our focus is to figure out how to present information at each session, and we need ideas for an activity for each session. Anna, will you go first, followed by Hannah and then Joanne?
Okay, so why don't we do a Facebook Live event at the shelter? We can tell all of our friends and ask them to share it. We can raffle off a ticket to a basketball game during the event. Also, at each information session, let's invite them to like free pizza night for our last session. The activity at the last session, we'll be planning the actual gala.
We could also set up a table on campus with statistics about people in homeless shelters. We could ask people to write on a sticky note about someone they know who is homeless to show people how much it is present on campus. Maybe we send out a picture of all the sticky notes on social media too. That could be one thing we do.
Great. Joanne, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, we could invite the shelter manager from a local shelter to come to an event and share what they offer to the homeless, what the volunteers do, the number of homeless in the area, and the importance of helping them.
Does anyone want to expand on any of the ideas that they just heard?
Yes, when the speaker comes, we could go around and ask each person to share their takeaway, ask them to post it on their social media or tell a friend what they learned and invite them to bring a partner to our pizza party planning session.
Awesome. Are there any more ideas that need to be shared tonight? Okay, then. Well, we've got some good things going. Does everyone agree that we have accomplished our goal for today?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
We did. Thanks, Janelle.
Great. Thanks, ladies.